Hello, and welcome to the San Jose State University Financial Aid and Scholarship Office. Here, you're going to get some information on how to actually apply for financial aid and what are the different aid programs that we participate in. Financial aid is here to help students and families get the necessary financial support they need to help graduate from San Jose State. We have awarded over $520 million in aid over the last academic year. This comprised 25,000 students who were awarded some type of financial aid, as well as about 3,300 scholarships have been awarded. Here we provide some information regarding the cost of attendance for the 21-22 school year. As you can see, the three different categories are out here for you to look at, depending on how the student is choosing to live. They could either be living at home with their parents, or they could be living in campus housing, or they can be living off campus. What you want to look at when you look at the cost of attendance is what are the direct costs that you will need to come out of pocket with, or actually that can be used to, or where your financially can actually be used to help pay those costs. These direct costs are your tuition or your room and board, such as campus housing, which would be the dorms, or actually to help with your off-campus housing charges. The indirect costs, such as your transportation, miscellaneous or personal expenses, or books and supplies, can all vary from student to student depending upon how they choose to live, as well as any budget measures that they take to actually reduce some of those costs. To apply for financial aid, you want to start applying with your FAFSA application or your California DREAM Act application, beginning as soon as October 1. The applications become live then, and then you can start applying on the websites listed below here at studentaid.gov or dream.csac.ca.gov. The California DREAM Act application is for our students who are classified as AB 540 or are considered as undocumented students. Both applications, again, are open beginning October 1 and do have a priority filing deadline of March 2nd. For the fall 22, spring 23 academic year, you're going to be using your federal income tax return for the 2020 year. So it's always going to be 2 years back to apply for FAFSA or for CAUTA. The application is open every October 1, and you will need to reapply every year that you want to be considered for aid. San Jose State does have a priority funding document deadline in addition to the priority filing deadline of March 2nd. That deadline for priority funding for the documents that you need to turn in will be in May of 2022. We have not established the date yet, but you do want to check our website. That way you can see what the priority funding document deadline will be. The process for notification of financial aid, we start telling students as early as February as to what any documents they need to turn in to us if they have been selected for federal verification. We also begin awarding students as early as April for our new admits, and you will all receive notification of either verification requirements or your award notice on your SJSU. So you do want to make sure you check your SJSU frequently. That way you can be notified of any messaging or any of the documents that you need to turn in. The different types of aid that we award here at San Jose State, there is both the federal aid that you could qualify for with your FAFSA application, or there is state aid that can be awarded that is both FAFSA and with the DREAM Act application. For the FAFSA, for federal aid, you could be awarded the Pell Grant, either the Supplemental Educational Opportunity Grant or SEOG. You could also qualify to participate in our federal work study program, or you could qualify to take out our subsidized or unsubsidized federal loans, as well as the Parent Plus Loan Program if the parents are choosing to borrow for their dependent children. For state aid, we qualify and we can award, depending upon your eligibility, the Cal Grant A or B. We also participate in the Middle Class Scholarship Program. For those students that are admitted into the Educational Opportunity Program, there is the opportunity for an Educational Opportunity Grant or EOP grant. We also have the State University Grant and the Cal Dream Loan Program for those students who are considered AB 540 standing. We also have scholarships that are available for students. Scholarships can come from various organizations, your community, your government. It can also come from San Jose State, as well as the overall Spartan Scholarship or department level scholarships. The scholarships can either be merit-based or need-based. So you do want to make sure that if there's any opportunity for you to apply, that you go ahead and do that, as scholarships are free money that do not need to be paid back, and they can help pay for any educational expenses that you have. Our San Jose State Scholarship website opens up usually around January 1st and has an April deadline to apply for the scholarships. The website is here listed at the very bottom. My suggestion is starting in January, you start go to that website and then you can start seeing what you could qualify for in terms of any of the departmental or campus scholarships that we have available. Here's some information on how to get a hold of the San Jose State Financial Aid Scholarship Office. We are available through email as well as by phone through Monday through Friday. We also have live chat and virtual appointments available. Please check our website under the Contact Us link. That way you can see what times are available for both live chat and for our virtual appointments if you have any questions regarding the financial aid process. Again, I hope you do consider San Jose State for your application for admissions, and we look forward to helping you through this process. Again, my name is Carolyn Gould, and I'm one of the associate directors here in the office. And I do hope that this was very educational and informational for your needs today. Thank you.